in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. In now is Anthony Rendon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. La Stella stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Justin Upton the next to hit. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Upton is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
George Springer.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Altuve.
Here it comes. Jose Altuve stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's a look over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Theis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball just missed above the zone.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now it's 2-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Ready now, Jason Castro.
Batting 9. The catcher, Jason Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tommy La Stella is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he popped him up. James is calling for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And the inning is over. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman.
First pitch coming.
Alex
Here it is.
Bregman.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bregman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Alex Bregman sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And that misses ball one. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Yordan Alvarez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Snap throw from the catcher. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hard hit at third. Bregman fields it cleanly to Gurriel, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Carlos Correa now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Hit out to its second. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Batting 9th, the catcher.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado just got a piece up the line. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Joel Ringer.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, designated
at the plate, Matt Theis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a rib. Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Tommy LaStella now.
Second baseman, Tommy.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground at third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
No left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third
so one down in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's set and the pitch. A ground ball to third and they could get 2. To second for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both and they end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball. They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball laid off well below the knees. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And he fouls this one off. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will... Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The first
offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. The 2-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 2 down. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Matt Theis. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 2. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons, and that's low, ball 4. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
Hit hard to the right. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
To 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting. The second
digging in and looking for more. Jose Altuve. Last time through was a base hit. Keenan Middleton, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 99. Keenan.
First offering on its way.
Middleton.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
To 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, that's low.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tommy La Stella. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Brantley.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The count now at 2-1. In there, 2-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. Brantley isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Justin Anderson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Anderson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Standing in now, Carlos Correa. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Popped up. La Stella is under it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, newsflash. Think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Albert now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Altuve fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Thaiss. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1. Biagini Playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB Draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Right fielder, Brian.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first-pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ready on 0-2. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Martin.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Ryan Buchter is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Goodwin is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. George Springer, the next to hit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. To third. Rendon is there. And quickly there are 2 away. Striding in, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. We're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Jason Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
La Stella has it on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Third
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Curveball swung on and missed. 2-1 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Fouled away. 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Called strike 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch.
Alvarez.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Mitchell Robles comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 57.
A 1-1 home.
Robles.
Losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the first pitch. Josh Reddick comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's the 1-0. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner will get back standing. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
In now, Martin Maldonado. Not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order now here. Cam Bedrosian takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Oh, what a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Center fielder, number 4.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, George Springer, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Trout. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. 11th inning set to get underway. So digging in now, Justin Upton. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Upton.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Popped high in the air. Correa is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Brian Goodwin. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Number 2.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Brentley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Jose.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize...
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ball game! Mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. George Springer the next to hit, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Castro has it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Down the third baseline. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Angels, the second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
La Stella.
Here's a high pop-up. Bregman is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Wow.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, ball.
That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
That's the ball.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And Trout has himself a base hit.
Batting third.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Trout blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Albert now.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Pujols continues to climb the all-time home run leaderboard. He's up over 650 at this point. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he racks up a swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Albert Pujols becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So here's Yuli Gurriel, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Goodwin is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Matt Theis.
And
he's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Brian Goodwin. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Springer. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
3-2 now. Another full count pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jason Castro,
and
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. He popped out in his first trip.
La Stella.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout has singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Wow.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Jose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So stepping in, Michael Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Lifted down the line in left. Upton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
How about it? Third base.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter. Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hit down the third baseline. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. And they get the double play at third. In now is Anthony Rendon.
And leading off for the Angels, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Anthony Rendon.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box,
now
Albert Pujols.
First baseman,
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Upton.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated
At the plate,
hitter,
Matt Thaiss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Thaiss.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1. Greinke looks in. Here's his offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. And he misses with it 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Crowd on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
And
so now to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
The right fielder.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batter, the catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with a slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Upton on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer, third trip to the plate for him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1. Here's a slider that misses below the zone.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Jose Altuve waits on deck. And it's fouled away. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now back at the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy La Stella, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
La Stella.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6.
Greinke steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 3-2 one more time. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Trout is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Bregman is off of first with 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castro gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stir.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
And
Albert
leading up for
Pujols.
the
No
Angels,
hits to this point.
the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Springer, and it's gone. Justin Upton the next
The
to
left
hit.
fielder, number 8.
That's the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called the strike. Peacock has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Springer looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Matt
Up next
Seitz.
for the Angels,
As the first pitch to
hitter,
him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Oh, and it's over his head.
now batting, the right
Next
fielder,
batter to the plate,
Brian
Brian Goodwin. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here now the 2-2.
Nope, ball.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
the batter, number 2.
In now is
Shortstop,
Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton.
Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting,
Ready once
catcher,
again, Jason Castro.
Jason
He'll look to bounce back
Castro.
after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Cannon Middleton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please.
He's ready. Here's the first
Now
offering.
pitching for the Angels,
No balls and
number
1 strike.
99, Keenan Middleton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2.
2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter.
So here's
The right
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. In his last
Josh
at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Middleton is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Martin Maldonado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
1 ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again, ball 3. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Count is full.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Justin Anderson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The second baseman.
Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wow.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. At the plate now, Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman.
But this is speared by the first baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
5.
Albert Pujols. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Michael Brantley.
Hansel Robles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goodwin is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip. Line drive to center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Last strike now for Houston. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Upton going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Pujols over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.